Hello. Today I'm going to be going over the Miter-Incarnon build that I used in my previous video, and then I'll be showcasing it against a couple more demolishers. So this is just going to be a pretty simple video, and this is going to be a pretty simple build. So for the Miter-Incarnon Genesis, no new game players are going to have access to this. So I will be using a Riven, but I can also show you it without a Riven. I'm using a couple of galvanized mods, but I mean, they're not too hard to get once you get into the steel path. All you gotta do is run the arbitration missions and get some Vitus essence, and then spend that on... Just getting these two isn't too bad. Now the Miter, of course, is going to be a lot harder to get. I got extremely lucky with this roll. So I have 3 builds. I use this in Archon hunts as well because it works very well. I use radiation on it, so I usually use thermite rounds and then Stormbringer because just decent radiation damage built in with the heat. However, you can also just straight up put on a maxed out Stormbringer because that's going to build in with the heat, and then put on radiated reload or something if you wish. But for this build, for this instance, I'm just going to be using these two. For direct damage, I swap out Hunter Munitions for Vital Sense, and then I swap out Viral for Corrosive Sense. We are going to be priming no matter what. I'm going to keep Viral on because it's very nice. I think one shot puts on an entire 10 stacks of Viral, but I'm not sure. So I am going to go to the Simulacrum and show you what it does to those enemies. Alright, now that we are in the Simulacrum, I'm going to spawn in 20 heavy gunners, or corrupted heavy gunners. And level 125 is the max I can go because I'm only at MR 14, but it'll be a pretty good showcase. So, you don't gotta worry too much about Incarnon charges, and as you saw in the Riven, minus reload isn't gonna be that much of a deal. Or that much of a big deal because it only takes about 2 headshots and you have 20 in the mag, so it's not that big of a deal. So, just like 4 shots, it's going to bounce between all the enemies. It's just a cluster bomb of death. Was that a 1 million damage bleed proc? Dang. And then the multiplicative CO comes into play right here. 152,000 viral damage. That is with armor, too. They have extremely high amounts of armor. Now I'm going to show you the direct damage build. I mean, this is going to kill a lot. This right here is going to put the work in as well. However, you are having to deal with, just like I said, direct damage, so the slash procs are going to be a little bit less powerful because it's built for just straight up damage. Now once you get the stacks built up, you're going to be doing a metric crap ton of damage, and then when you prime enemies, it's a lot of damage. Now wasn't even a red crit to it. There we go, 553,000 I believe. And then if we want to just max out those bleed procs, this is what I do. So what I do is I will cast Roar, Page Flight, simulate the enemies. $2 million bleed damage. Like, come on. Easy. 1,500,000, yeah. So this weapon is going to do extremely good bleed damage, and it's going to be, it's fun. I mean, you're literally bouncing explosive saw blades between enemies, and so yeah, I'll see you in a disruption mission, and first I'm going to be showing the regular disruption enemies, the Grenier. Alright, we are now in the disruption mission. And I'm just going to be showcasing what this weapon does to enemies. This is the general use slash build, and after this I'm going to do a couple of enemies, or not a couple of enemies, but a couple of demolishers, demolitionists. And then I'm going to showcase it in the Armadas mission because I've noticed that it is amazing in that mission. It just does. It does so much damage, and it will take care of the enemies very quickly. Compared to most weapons, with the damage attenuation, high burst damage, or high base damage, just nuke weapons are where it's at. Alright, we got a key nice and early. And here we go. This is with just like 10 stacks. Pretty good. Can't complain at all. So we're gonna prime on this guy. And then, alright, we got a heavy gunner. 2 shots. Dead. Probably could have one-shot that guy, but might as well do a little bit of overkill. I'm getting lucky with these key drops. I'm using the drifter, by the way, and he still sounds like a little kid. Alright, where is he at? Is he this way? Or is he this way? I'm gonna guess he's over on this area. Oh, here we go. Alright. I've only had to rock and coin on like twice. Another? Oh, that's a bailiff. Now this time with roar, and I'm going to just hit a massive slash proc. What? Come on, dude. Oh wait, he disabled roar. Let's try it again. That was a little underwhelming. Let me do that one more time. That was just a warm-up. That doesn't count. Alright, I need to get my Incarnon back. Just 2 headshots. Easy. We can drop the key too. Thank you, sir. What? Oh, they put a blunt right next to it. Oh. Here we go. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, man. Alright, that's fine. I want to do the page flight. 158,000, and then with how much multi-shot there is. Man, I really want to get a really big bleed proc off of one of these guys. Alright, I think I can cast both of the things that I want to here in a minute. Alright, let me just pop this into the conduit. Yeah, we're good. I think it's going to be this way. Yep. Called it. Cool. Alright, let's get us some big lead procs. Where are you going? I didn't even need that. Why was I doing so much damage before I even killed him? Probably because of my birds doing the slash. I promise the enemies aren't that squishy. It is Steel Path. So, I'm going to extract here, and then I'm going to show you the Armadas, or the Armadas. Alright, now we are in the Armadas mission. So, basically I'm going to be using the exact same build in this, and I'm just going to be using slash. I'm going to show you what it's like without roar and all the other buffs. And then I'll show you with. These aren't the easiest enemies to build and count on stacks on, but they get the job done if they'll freaking let you shoot them. Oh my gosh. They're a dog. There's a dog. Ooh, that's even better. Sorry, if there's an FPS drop. My computer doesn't like going against. Well, these enemies are fine, but it's the tile set or the as you can see against these enemies, it does extremely well. Especially against if a hollow vein shows up, it does amazing against those guys as well. This map is a little big, but what I do like is the fact that once you actually activate a conduit, geez, sorry about this freaking horrible FPS. Wish I didn't get this bad. But I like it because as soon as you activate it, you know exactly where the Demolisher is. Also, I only have 2 shots, so I'll change that. I got a Bone Widow. Just shoot the arms a couple times. And then missed a couple of those shots, but as you can see, it will come back and hit the enemy again. Pretty good damage. I mean, the bleed procs aren't that great, but then again, I did not have any stacks of primary merciless, so changed things a bit. A bit less base damage on it juice to go off of. I think I'm using a maxed out Serration. So, but then again, if you want to get max power, you definitely want to keep those stacks up, especially if you want those humongous bleed procs. Alright, here we go. Send this out here. Got another Bone Widow. Thankfully no Vigil Files, those ruin things with 1 shot. No. I hate it when they do this. Let me shoot you in the back properly. Slow down. 3 shots. Would have killed him anyways, just ignore the fact he was already at half health from the previous bleed procs. Just take away this resin, get an easy docket. Even the bleed procs on the resins are amazing. I don't like getting stuck on those bars. Alright, let's get over to this next docket. Now, for these guys, I would recommend also using the Tenet Tetra. I saw a video from Moog, I believe, and however you pronounce that, and holy crap, the Tenet Tetra just tore through them when you hit their back crit spot. If that even is their crit spot. Okay, we got a regular guy. Hopefully no Vigil Files get in the way. 5 shots. Technically 6 because he came back and hit him again. Just gonna give him another shot just to even things out. And big damage, big damage, big damage. Very nice melt. I mean, you should see the 4 burst and try to do the same thing, especially with that damage attenuation. It's kind of sad how hard it is for those things to get killed by the bursting. Can I get some better enemies for Incarnon charges? Here we go, the perfect guy. There we go. I like that. I'm not too worried as long as I have like 10 in the mag. The enemy, the big guy's gonna die. If I can get a key, that'd be nice. So that's for the P1 hopefully. Yeah, he just bounced back and killed the guy behind me. Come on, give me those bleed procs on the big guys. Here we go. Give me a minute. Sorry about that, someone was at the door. Wait, what? Where am I going? Got completely turned around. Now with Roar. As you can see, the direct damage is going to do a lot better than the bleed. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this guide. Hopefully it helped you out as much as it helped me. I had a lot of fun making this video, and of course, whenever I get to use a stupid weapon like that. I mean, it's a gun that shoots saw blades that explode on contact and then bounce off of your enemy that it just blew up on and tracks to other targets and kills them. So yeah, if you have any more questions or if you would like to see any more build videos, let me know in the comments down below and I'll be sure to get to them, and hopefully I have the weapon. But yeah, thank you guys and have a nice day.